Hey, my name is Shreya Lakshmi, and today we're going to do a 10-minute super easy and simple yoga routine for back pain to relieve some of that tension and stiffness that we may feel in our back and hopefully lead to a better day overall. So grab a water, and if you have any pillows, you can place those underneath your back for extra support throughout the practice, but the only thing you're going to really need is a smile. And word on the street is you're doing pretty great with that one so far, so I think we're ready to get started. Start by getting comfortable on your mat. Palms placed on the knees, facing the ceiling. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out, releasing any tension. Breathing in, exhaling, falling deeper and deeper into the space. And we'll slowly start to open our eyes. We'll transition now to lie on our backs, legs out in front of us, palms to our side. And breathing in, we're going to bend our right knee, hug it close to our chest. And we'll start to point our toes forward and pull them in close. Continuing this motion, breathing in as we pull the toes in and out as we push the toes out. We'll start to make some gentle rotations to the right side and reversing to the left side. Hold here. Now breathe in, reach our nose to touch our knee or as close as we can get to that. Hold here for a moment. Hold the breath. And release. Now taking our right hand, we'll place it on the right side of our mat and we'll move our right leg over to the left side, holding on to the right leg with our left hand. You can look over at your right fingertips, holding in this nice spinal twist, feeling the relief and tension lifted off of our backs. Hold here, keep breathing. Release, come back to center, and we'll do the nose to the knee one more time, holding the breath here. Release and relax the right leg. We'll do the same thing on the other side, pulling the left knee close to the chest, pointing and pulling our toe in and out. Transitioning into a nice ankle rotation to the right side and reversing the circle to the left side. Now touching nose to knee. Hold here, feel the tension. Hold the breath. And release your neck. Left hand to the left side and left leg moves over to the right, looking over at our left fingertips, holding on a spinal twist to the other side. Should feel really nice. And go ahead and start to come back into our nose to knee formation, a half Pavan Muktasana pose. Hold here and slowly release, letting our body sink into our mat for a moment. We'll start to rise up and come into a nice and strong tabletop position, hands in line with the shoulders and knees in line with the hips. Just like a table. And we're going to start to do some cat and cow motions, breathing in, tailbone and forehead up towards the sky and out, reversing forehead to the mat. In and out. As we're doing this, breathing and allowing the breath to guide this position. If there's tension in the back, breathe into that tension and watch as it melts away. Keep breathing in and out. Now we'll bring our forearms down to the mat, allowing our legs and hips to lie flat on the mat. Upper body is risen, holding here in a Sphinx pose, looking forward. Just a moment of relief. Keep breathing. And we'll push back up into our tabletop. We'll widen the knees, bring the toes together, and come into a nice and deep child's pose. Resting on our hips, forehead down to the mat, palms out in front of us. A moment of rest. Child's pose gives great relief to the back. You can place your arms behind you, lock them together if you want. Deepen the asana the way that's most comfortable for you in this moment. Release and start to rise up and come to lie back flat on the mat. Fixing my dress real quick. Lying flat on the mat. Bending the knees. Hold here. We're going to come into a really nice bridge pose. Allow your shoulders to be firm on the mat, palms at your side. We'll breathe in and exhale. We'll take another inhale and we are going to rise. We'll hold here, nice and strong. Allow the tension to not be placed on your neck, but rather on your shoulders and your feet planted firmly on the mat, and exhale to release. Do it again, breathing in, up into our bridge pose. Hips rise. Keep your smile on your face. Keep holding and release. That release should feel good, and let's hug our knees close to our chest and start to twist side and side, carefree, rocking to the right and left. Keep rocking. It's almost like a massage for your back. Breathe as you do this. And we'll come back to center. Now grab a hold of your big toes, and you can start to open your legs up. Use your hands to open your legs up. You don't have to rock side to side like me, but we're going to stay here in this very playful, happy baby pose. And release. Now hug the knees close to the chest. And go ahead and lay your legs back down on the mat. Let's bring our hands into T-pose. Let's bend our right leg and twist over to the left side. Hold here. Keep breathing. Back to center, and same thing on the other side. Left leg goes to the right side. These spinal twists are really nice for relieving back pain and tension. There's me just vibing. and back to center. Palms at your side, smiling up towards the ceiling, taking in the fruits of your practice, feeling nice, breathing in to the top of your head and out to your toes, allowing the breath, all of life's existence, to cover you and relieve you, feeling happy. We'll start to bend our knees and move over to the right side. Slowly, we'll start to inch our way up to the top of the mat. We'll come into a lotus position with our legs crisscrossed, palms on our knees facing the ceiling. Breath in and out. Feeling at peace, we'll breathe in, lift our arms up, bring our palms to our chest, start to rub our palms together, and just cup them over our eyes, allowing the good vibrations to cover our face. And slowly, we'll start to open our eyes. Thank you times a million for clicking on this video and doing this practice. If you want the fun to continue, make sure to hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.